Hey everyone, it's November 16th. Got some exciting stuff going on here. I don't know if you can see that right there. I've got the lights off and I just have the red light on it. That is my Acanthoscurria brocklehursti, my Brazilian white banded. He's about 3/4 of an inch and he is on his back. He is getting ready to molt. You can see his abdomen there is huge. The only problem is he fed just 2 nights ago. I put a cricket in with him today. The cricket went down in the hole where he was and is still alive down there and doing well. He came out of the hole and is now on his back getting ready to molt. So I'm a little bit worried. I can't get the cricket out of there because it's down under where he is, and I'm just going to have to keep an eye on it and make sure the cricket does nothing to disturb him. I really can't get in there. But that's him right there. You can see I'm using the red light to look at him. I don't want to disturb him really. But he's on his back right there and is getting ready to molt. He'll molt this evening. I don't know what size he'll be after that because he's probably close to an inch, so looking forward to that. Now over here, you're probably absolutely not going to be able to see this. Well, maybe you can. This is my boehmei. I've had him 3 weeks and 1 day. He hasn't eaten from the day I got him, and he's been down in that tunnel for 2 weeks. When I came home tonight at 5:30 from work, or 6, he was on his back under there molting, and that's him molting right now. You might not be able to tell. I can't tell real well. I think he's mostly out of his skin. Not completely out yet, but looks like he's most of the way out of his skin. So he started maybe about 2 hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago in the molt, and looks like he's just finishing up. So I know you can't see that well. Again, using the red light, don't really want to disturb him, but this is awesome. These will be my second and third that have molted. Be interesting to see how big he is. He was only 1/4 inch, so it'll be interesting to see how big he is, and also the Acanthoscurria brocklehursti, how big he's going to get. And he just went onto his back about an hour ago, I would say, because I was down here about an hour ago and he wasn't on his back, so he just flipped. Very exciting. I'll keep you up to date, keep you posted. When they finish, I'll shoot some video, but this is exciting. Well guys, here it is about 9:30. I've got the red light on my Acanthoscurria brocklehursti, and you can see him pushing out there. Do you see that white behind? That's his new body coming out. He's pushing the old body off. So that is really exciting. Cool that I got to catch that on film a little bit, as you see him working to push the old body off. Now a couple of things here that we've learned too that's kind of neat. You know, I call these the Learning Together series because I'm a beginner at this. But there's general rules of thumb for the molting process. Like, you'll often hear that, well, the slings will stop eating a week or 2 before they molt. Well, that's generally true, but my boehmei hadn't eaten in over 3 weeks. Might have been longer because I had gotten him 3 weeks ago before he molted. He just molted tonight. This guy here, he ate 2 days ago and is molting today. So when they say that it's generally a week or 2, that is what it means generally. It can be shorter, as in the case of the brocklehursti. It can be longer, as in the case of my boehmei. So just good to keep in mind, again, for beginners. They're general guidelines, but each individual spider is different and unique and will do its own thing. But here you can really see him pushing out. So far it looks like a fairly successful, like it's going well. See if I can get a little better angle on this for you. So here's a little different angle. You can see him pushing out right there. Sorry, my hand's shaking. I'm in kind of an awkward position here to get this shot without moving his enclosure. But there he is. pushing the old skin off, or the old exoskeleton, I should say. This is just one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I mean, just amazing. I missed it on the other two, really. Didn't get to see it. But this one, getting to watch it is just awesome. You can see it there, making its way out. There are the fangs that you can see as it's pushing its legs out. You can see the little bit of banding on its new legs as it continues to work its way out. So very, very impressive. Just incredible. This is what it's all about. This is so exciting. You know, to have a couple of, my first molt went well, now to have this one, and my boehmei, brachypalma boehmei, go well. I'll just take a minute to show you the brachypalma boehmei. He's right over here. And he's doing very well. If you can see him down there. He started to work to get his old exoskeleton out of there. He's been moving it around and trying to get it out of there, but that's him right there. Successful molt, and he looks actually quite a bit larger than he did. So sorry the lighting's not that great here, but I'm trying not to put the bright light on them, although probably it wouldn't hurt. But that's him right down in there. There he is. And he looks quite a bit bigger and seems to be doing well, so give it a week or so and I'll feed him. But boy, he's almost all the way out now, if you can see that. His body's almost completely out. Just a little bit further and he'll be done. But that's what it looks like. Just awesome. Be interesting to see as he dries how big he gets, because he was already 3/4 of an inch to an inch. So he'll be good size, and in a week we'll feed him again, maybe move him into his new enclosure. That'll be, he doesn't need one, but remember, I'm getting rid of the Dunkin' Donut cups. So I got those new terrestrial enclosures from jamiestarantulas.com. So I have a chance to put him in his. But yeah, very exciting stuff here. So I'll record a minute or two when he's all done. Now these next couple shots will be kind of time lapse to show you how he looks. You can see he's out there pretty big size now, and he's starting to dry some. Just again in the learning together idea, just a few minutes ago before I put the camera on him, all his legs were curled in, looked like he was in a death curl. That panicked me some, worried me, because I don't know if that's what they're supposed to do. But just to let you know, they may look like that right after the molt. All the legs may curl in while they're on their back, so they may look like they're in a death curl, but that doesn't mean they are, as he's starting to open up. So I'll have a little bit more on him. He's going to be pretty good size. I mean, look at that. But I'll show you again and just I'll take another video in a little bit to show you where he's at. Well, everyone, I don't know if you can see that, but he has turned himself over and is doing pretty well. So he's going to probably take a little more time to dry out and be fully functional. I'll keep an eye on him for a little bit, but this was just awesome and amazing. Again, being new at it, there were a couple of times I was worried when his legs were curled up or he wasn't moving at all on his back, but that's all normal. And at an exciting time like this, I just have to do a shout out to my best friend Patrick, living in Elba, New York. He was instrumental in me even getting these tarantulas and kind of tricking my wife into letting me get them. So it worked out really well. So thanks, Patrick. And here it is, getting to watch one of my bigger ones molt and getting to get it on film for you. So hopefully you enjoy seeing this and are just as amazed as I am. So awesome. Looks like he's doing great, and we'll keep you updated.